Hello, this is Jessica with On a Stack of Books, and today I'm going to share with you some teacher gifts that I made for my girls' school, their elementary school, and I think that books are a wonderful gift. And so I wrapped them like you do for a blind date with a book, and you can tuck little love notes, cards, candy, gift cards, bookmarks, stickers. I included these really fun straws because it's summer, and so I'm just going to go over which books I am gifting, and I will show these up close and personal. Cute, 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 cute. I already wrapped several of the books, but we sort of decided, we were gonna do more, and so these two I have not wrapped yet, and so I will wrap them for you. It is this is not a tutorial on wrapping books, but I will show you how I do it. So let's wrap some books. So you can tell I'm on the floor. It's the easiest place to do this. This is just some very thin leftover when I was thrifting and I bought something breakable. They wrap it in this really great big paper, and so I saved it because it's great for this. So you put the book in right there. You don't need a lot at the top. And then what I do is I just sort of hold this in place because this part you're gonna fold up, and it just takes a little finagling. That's one of your folds or one of your pockets in here. And then we're just going to fold this one over. And then we do the same thing on this side. I did these at Christmas time for the teachers, and they're just really fun. It's also a wonderful way of regifting books that you've read. So there's the second fold, and then this side comes over. On this side, then you just stand it up, tuck and tuck, and that is it. And then, washi tape, regular tape, whatever you have. So right now I have washi tape within my reach, so we're going to use that. This first one, and so for each one, I just put on there the genre, the page, and when it was published. Just sort of gives a really, really brief idea. So this one is crime fiction. There's 304 pages. It was published in February 4th of 2022. This is The Maid, and I did read this book. This is a cozy murder mystery whodunit type book. I read this back. This was one of my book club books, and so we read this, and it was good. It was cute. Again, stickers, bookmarks, little notes, and stuff like that. So this is for one of them. That's The Maid. The next book is a true story nonfiction, 256 pages, and it was published August 6, 2024. And this is The Boys of Riverside. And this is it's based on a true story, and it is about an all-deaf American football team. And they started as underdogs, and then they became undefeated. I really wanted to read this myself. I'm giving this to their coach. So it's a sports book, but I think it looks really good. I went to school to be a sign language interpreter, and I did do interpreting, and I taught sign language briefly a long time ago. So just the fact that it was a deaf team that drew me to it. But I didn't read it. So I think only 2 of these I've read, and the rest I'm giving as gifts. I've had them on my shelves. And for one reason or another. One reason in particular, I do not like hardback books. And so I decided as I was pulling these books and finding them, I was going to make it a mission. The ones that I still had on my shelf, I'm like, I'm going to read these hardbacks because I want to get them off of my shelf. I'm not a fan. I don't like them. If I can get it in a paperback, I will. But so that is this book, and I hope he really enjoys it because it looks really good. Next book is a historical fiction. It's 480 pages, and it was published February 2nd, 2021. This one I actually did read. This is The Four Winds by Kristen Hanna. And it is about the terrible drought and dust bowl in Texas. All of a sudden I'm having a brain fart, because in the story, when they travel to California, everybody thinks that they're from Oklahoma, and they keep calling them Okies, but they're not. It's Texas. And it's a raw book. It is not an uplifting, happy book. I mean, there are some points, but you get the struggle. You get the struggle that they go through. Really good book, but you just have to sort of be in that mindset. Like, if you're depressed, don't read this book, because there's a lot of hardship. But it's worth the read. It's a good book. And so this is going to the principal. And this one is a thriller art history. 463 pages. It was published in May 14th of 2013. This is a Dan Brown. It's Inferno. I have not read this one. I think, I could be wrong, I think it goes like with the Da Vinci Code and the I don't know if that's correct, but it might. There's symbolism. It's so, and again, this is going to the art teacher. It's sort of like art history, you know, but anyway. Okay, so the next one is a humorous fiction. It's 384 pages. It was published July 30th, 2024, and I put fun summer read. This is The Wedding People, and it's by Alison Espock. I have not read this, but it seems like a light, fun read, so I was thinking summer read. And then these books, there's cards in them because these are her core teachers that she has, and we've had them for several years, so they get more. But it looks like a cute read and just fun, and so, you know, but I haven't read it, so I don't know. This one is a spy thriller. It's 384 pages, and it was published May 7th, 2024. And this is Phantom Orbit by David Ignatius. And again, I have not read this. It sounds really good. Mixed reviews when I read it, but it's sort of like outer space, and things are happening. I don't remember. I know it was outer space. So yeah. So, you know, hopefully this is her science teacher. So, one is Western historical fiction, 261 pages, published January 5th, 2021. And this is Outlawed by Anna North. And so this is a it's like an all-female, or mostly, I think the heroine is the female, and the outlaws are female. And so it's sort of this like rogue outlaw gang that's made up of women. And so again, mixed reviews, but sometimes it's just a fun read, and you know, it's good. So this was another one that I had on my shelf, and I really planned on reading it at some point, but I shy away from the hardbacks, and I'm just, unless it's something that like I really, really want to read. So hopefully the teachers enjoy these books, but I think that this is just a really fun and wonderful way to give gifts, because they get the book, but you can tuck all sorts of fun stuff in there with it. And so it's just fun to make. It looks cute and everything. And then this can go in a bag with other gifts as well, depending on how you want to do it. But these were the gifts. So end of school year, we're almost at summer, and so it's very bittersweet. But yes, so thank you for watching. Until next time, I'll be reading.